Wasatch today is November 28th. I'm Mariela.
And I'm Tanner.
And you're watching State TV.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw on your new, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
We invite you to stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Aspen, who has birthdays today?
Okay, we have Harley Giles, Bennett Hill, Damian Martinez, Riley McPhee, Mohammed Maradi, and Kellen Olson. So if you see any of those people, make sure to wish them happy birthday today. And in our school calendar, there's math tutoring tonight at 5:30. Tomorrow is English tutoring at 5:30, and Friday will be science tutoring at 5:30. Tomorrow, our choir is going to perform at Temple Square. Also, around 30 members of our cross-country team are leaving tomorrow to California for the National Foot Locker race. Here in Heber, our North Pole Express Christmas train is up and running. If you'd like to catch a ride this week, it'll be running at 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., and it's a 90-minute road trip to the North Pole that includes hot cocoa and Mrs. Claus' famous chocolate chip cookies. Today is National Day of Giving, Turkey Leftover Day, Letter Writing Day, and French Toast Day. So if you can't think of something to do, take advantage of our national holidays and keep in the spirit of giving from Thanksgiving and give someone leftover turkey, French toast, or a handwritten letter, which I just think is a really sweet idea to do today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Hien, do you have a touching story for us today?
I do, but let me first tell you a story about American Fork. A woman admitted to giving her infant drugs so that their newborn wouldn't show signs of withdrawal in the hospital. She supposedly crushed painkillers, mixed it with water, and applied it to the baby's gums. Following to the couple's arrest, 2 of their children living in the home also tested positive for methamphetamine. The husband to this woman is sentenced up to 15 years in prison for distribution of controlled substances, a 2nd-degree felony, up to 5 years for child abuse, a 3rd-degree felony. The woman's sentencing is scheduled for Tuesday morning in American Fork. Here's some heartwarming news. A neighborhood down in Farmington created a holiday display to honor a toddler who died of cancer. They put over 60 inflatables and put Christmas lights for this young toddler. The family of this toddler was well reminded that their child who has passed is not forgotten and is in many hearts of families. How do you feel about that?
That's pretty touching.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, we will be right back after this FFA announcement with this break.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right, any FFA seniors interested in an FFA scholarship and all other committee members should go to the mandatory committee chair meeting, which is right after school in Rose's room.
Jake, what's going on in Wasatch sports today?
Thanks for asking, Tanner. In Wasatch sports today, the Wasatch Back JV hockey team is still undefeated after an 8-0 win against Alta before the break. Their next game is against number 2 Bingham on Saturday, December 2nd at 6:45 p.m. at the Park City Ice Rink. The varsity team won their last game 9-4 against Sky Canyon. They played the local rivals Park City on Wednesday, November 29th at 6:30 p.m. at the Park City Ice Rink. It's going to be a tough game, so come out and watch your team. In other sports, there was a big change in college football playoff picture over Thanksgiving break. Alabama suffered a 26-14 loss against Auburn in the Iron Bowl. Losing their undefeated season, they were pushed out of the top 4 spot and a playoff spot, being placed under the 2-loss Auburn team that they lost to. So Tanner, I'm not much of an Alabama fan, so I was fine with them losing. How do you feel about Alabama?
Yeah, that's awesome. I've never liked Alabama that much, so that makes me really happy.
All right, Bryce, how are the stocks looking today?
I'm glad you asked, but there is no news from Miss Edwards, but the state stock market game has less than 1 week left, so be sure to get with your groups and make any final adjustments. Today for stocks, the Dow is up 0.36%, the NASDAQ is up 0.11%, and the S&P 500 is up 0.33%. News from Apple says that iPhone sales in 2018 is expected to be lower than in previous years, but this hasn't stopped the excitement over the release of the iPhone X. Ever since release of the first iPhone, their shares have climbed extremely quick, and projected sales of Apple are the first company to ever reach $1 trillion in market caps. Their current market cap is $894 billion, and its cost in shares has continued to increase almost 50.3%. I don't know about you, but I'm not really sure what to do about this new iPhone X.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of money.
In other news, the Wasatch Rodeo team ended the fall rodeo season with McCrae Snow, Jake Thompson, Sage Carlson, Carissa World, Dylan Meekum, and Jager Crane, all finishing in the top 10 of their events. So congrats to all of those people. Yovi, how's the weather looking? Any snow coming?
So for today, let's see. Okay, there you go. Okay, our temperatures. So our temperature for today, we're on Tuesday, we're at the high of 48 degrees. We're gonna keep going up, and our highest temperature should be Saturday actually at 52 degrees. Then we'll be going down, and Tanner, we will be getting your snow on both Sunday and Monday. So, I don't know why. Now, if we move on to our Utah temperatures, we are at 37 degrees in Salt Lake, and there are some technical difficulties, but our nationals are also at 62 degrees in Kansas City, and yeah, and so 38 in Denver, 79 degrees in Brownsville, and 55 degrees in Los Angeles. What are you going to do for the weekend, Tanner?
Well, if that snow's really coming, I'll probably go skiing.
Oh, me too.
We'll be right back with the basketball announcement after this break.
Lost in your mind, I wanna know, am I losing my mind? Never let me go. If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone.
All right, with basketball starting up, Meet the Team night is at 6 o'clock in the Nest. Dinner is served along with a basketball game at 7:15. If you're not going to go to the Meet the Team night, go and support the opening night of Wasatch County Ball. The first game starts today at 6:30, 7:30, and one at 8:30 at the Rec Center. So, who's cool to care today?
Look, a cool to care card. Oh my gosh. What does it say? Looks like today's cool to care card winner is Kyle Austin in 10th grade. Good job, Kyle.
All right, don't forget about the FFA committee chair meeting.
Also, make sure to make it out to the girls' basketball home game on Wednesday and the boys' game on Friday. The theme is Ignite. That'll be in the Nest.
All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day, Wasatch.
Hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature